Minasan yokoso, this is Nanashi from Gameplay Shinobi, and today I decided to make a tutorial video for Tera. The tutorial is aimed at at my friends who like to get into Tera, but they don't know what Tera is, and they don't know the basics of MMORPGs as well. So for those of you who know Tera already, this is gonna be a boring video. So yeah, without further ado, let's start. So this is the first screen you'll see after creating your character. Obviously you can read the patch notes and stuff, but we'll skip it. Okay, so your controls are as follows. You have your WASD for your movement. We have a space bar for jump. There is no run. However, if you look at here, my cursor, you can use potions, which you can brew, and that will increase your movement speed. And also you can later on get mounts like horses and stuff like that to fast travel, and also teleports, but that's a little bit further in the game. This is the starting area. So what you want to do is to walk up to this lady, and if you press F
for the Federation.
Oh, that's a nice bounce there. Well, anyways, yeah, if you press F, you can start talking with her, and you really don't have to read anything, because, man, the jiggles, stop. Anyway, you accept the quest.
Greetings.
Yeah, and there's nothing there. You accept the quest, and as you can see, you'll have your map here. Or if you, for any reason, if you don't have this map, if you press N for Natalia, then it will show or hide the map. So this is pretty neat. If you press M, you'll have your map of the whole starting area, which is level 1 to 11. As you can see, it's quite big. But you should be able to do it in, I don't know, 2 hours maybe, if you're fast. If you're not gathering resources and stuff like that, you just want to so under 2 hours, I would say. Yeah, okay. So if you hold if you press left alt on your keyboard, you'll have your cursor back, which will allow you to, for example, go to the menu. If you want to log out, you press log out and exit, and you have to wait, but we're not gonna do that just yet. So you have your menu options, you have your shop, which is pretty decent, although a bit pricey, and most of the things are cosmetics, so don't worry about that yet. You have your social, which you can add friends, your guild and stuff like that, looking for a group, and your raid, which is dungeons, but we're not going to get into that just yet. Activities, which is self-explanatory. You have your map, you have your inventory, and then you have your quest log, which is keyboard L. You have your story quests, zone quests, and you can read about them. For example, you have to find this guy, and quite often Tera will show you here. As you can see there, I don't know if I can zoom in. Yeah, you can zoom in by doing so. You have to be in alt mode. And you can have a better view, and there's Lamb guy is just ahead of us, so let's go to him.
Hey, what?
Just press it. You get quite a lot of experience just for doing those stupid quests, and a little bit of cash. So it's a smart way to level up, is just to take quests, and you progress the story of the game as well, which is cool, which we want that. Okay. We'll get some armor after we complete the quest. And yeah, let us go. As you can see, the map has been updated, and there's no NPC here that will give you quests, because otherwise it would be displayed here on the minimap. So yeah, let's just zoom out a little bit, like so. And the next area is here, where the red question marker is. So let's go there. And a little bit of walking here and there. And she walks, man, she runs funny. I chose this character because, you know, this kind of race has bonus for, you know, combat movement, which is quite nice. And that's what we want. We are a melee character after all. Okay, we're here. And before I take the quest, I would like you to notice that, yeah, if you choose a female character, expect a little bit of fan service, okay? So, a bit skimpy clothing. If you don't want that, choose male character, and they will look pretty decent. They will look nice. Ah, this weird effect. Maybe not this armor, because his, you know, stomach is quite exposed for stabbing, but maybe this guy. Yeah, okay, if only this. So, the armors will look better on male, in my opinion, but hey, it's up to you. What do you want to do? What do you want to have? Fan service, or you want to look badass? Anyway, so we take this quest. The red quests are your story quests, which, you know, you want to do them, and the other quests are, you know, zone specific, I would say. So here we are, and we just took a quest. And you're probably thinking, okay, what do we do? What do we do? Well, the good thing is, if we zoom in, just let me get back to the map. Oh, okay. Let me zoom in. There is this number 1 here, which indicates the area of the quest. And it asks us to kill Gilly Doo. I don't know whether I'm saying it correctly or not. And you can know which monster you should kill by the question. I mean the exclamation mark above their head. This guy has spotted me. Luckily, this is starting area, so you know they're not gonna attack me. And let's talk a little bit about the combat. So the right click with this character, at least, is your block. Left click is your basic attack. You can hold it. You don't have to click it, you can hold it. And she'll do it. At any time you can interrupt your attack and do a block. Now block doesn't last indefinitely. It actually takes your stamina. The stamina bar is just here. So you cannot block all the time, okay? You have to make sure that you block at the right time. This is your mana, which will consume as you use skills, which we don't have any skills yet, or maybe one. That's just the racial skill, so we're not going to use that just yet. And this is your health. Okay. So, 1, 2, and you look for a Q. Is he going to attack? Is he going to attack? No. And we blocked. As you can see, the monsters are quite easy right now. They're very slow, and you know that's what you would expect from a starting monsters. So nothing really tough here. And you can block. So you can attack. You can reposition yourself. So it takes, you know, it actually gives them, well, I wouldn't say gives them time, but it gives you time to attack because they need to turn around. Okay, let's attack this guy. Oh, he actually was knocked down. Oh, block. I didn't manage to block. I didn't manage to block here either, which is a shame. It takes some time to get used to the combat. And let's see. Yeah, this attack, even though it starts slowly, it attacks really fast. Okay, let's try to block it this time. Block. You see? You have to see what the monster is going to do and block a little bit, you know, sooner before he attacks you. So it's let's try it again with a different monster. No. No? Okay. You see? It's doable. Some people might find it annoying that you have to manually aim. Yes, this is no, you know, there's no auto targeting, which is good. That's why I like this game. You have to aim at your character. And perfect block. It's easy. It's really easy. Once you know the you know, enemy patterns of the attacks, you just look for them. Did I kill this guy? Okay. That was fast. Why am I slowed? What? Oh. Apparently I was in combat for some reason. But anyway. What is this? Movement speed increase. Okay. This is your buffs. I don't know where did I get this, but I'll take it. Oh, and there's also, you can assign skills to the bar. And skills is basically, if you press Alt, then you will have this icon here which says skills. Alternatively, you can press K on a keyboard and it will open up the skill list. So okay, so we can get Shield Barrage, or we can't because we need to learn it. Fine. I will find the trainer soon. And the trainer is just up ahead. It's just in that region, which is cool. We're just gonna go there. Also, you can, you know, change those buttons as well if you want. Yeah, you can put something else on C, and C is basically like if you see that like there's like a really powerful attack coming and you can't really dodge it. I mean, you can't really block it, fully block it, then it's better to just, you know, do a backstep. Okay.
You watch my back and I'll watch yours.
This guy will basically give you a couple of quests that you can do here.
Always willing to lend my expertise.
And if you had paid
We're
attention, you will know that the quest should appear on the minimap. Alternatively, you can open the log and you can look for what to kill here. It's quite straightforward. Hunting beasts. It says you have to kill Norax. And if you click here on a like a hyperlink or something, it will actually highlight the enemies for you, which is really convenient. If you're struggling to find the right monster.
You must need help.
Okay. So that's done.
Stay true to the deals you make.
Take the quests, like I said, you don't really need to pay attention to what they say, unless it's a story quest and you really want to find the story. But
let's fix that.
Okay, so I'm level 3.
You want to be strong?
I should be able to get another. Oh, maybe not. No. Okay. So let's go to the skills. And we have a new skill called Shield Barrage, and we're gonna use it. We have to kill the deer, so this is what we're gonna do. I defended myself. It's very hard to see when this thing, he actually lowers his head and then attacks twice. Okay, so you have to learn the monsters before you fight them, when you fight them actually. One, and okay. You can obviously walk around. One, okay. He's not very smart. Oh, this is super attack. Let's get that out of here. When he flashes red. So you don't have to stand in one place and just keep, you know, attacking them. And if you want to use skills, you have to press number 1 on a keyboard, which is self-explanatory. Okay, so let's block. Let's run away to the side. He's going to do his supercharge attack. And then let's use the skill. 1. Let's block. Perfect. And let's run away. Perfect. We didn't get any damage. You see? It's easy. If you look at the monster and his attack patterns, you will be able to, you know, effectively move around him. You don't even have to dodge. I dodged here because I wanted. And now we're gonna use this and spacebar, and it's a dual combo. Yes, you can combo certain moves, which is great because it deals massive damage. You just have to look what's on the screen. So, 1 and 2, and block. Perfect. Block. Remember that you can, anytime, let's block the super attack. Let's see what happens. I actually blocked, okay, cool. Remember that at any given time, you can stop your attack. So if you're in the middle of the combo, don't be afraid to press the block. And do notice that the block actually takes away your stamina. So you cannot just stand and block because you're gonna run out of stamina and you're gonna get hit. And again, to make a combo with the skill, you press the skill first, and then a message will pop up on the screen. Press spacebar, and you will follow up with a stronger, well, with another attack. Let's see it for real. So, shield, spacebar, and 2 attacks comboed, and a block. Attack, attack. He's gonna attack. Nope. Let's block. Let's move to the side. Perfect. Very, very smooth combat. The thing to remember, she needs a time to, you have to, you know, manually adjust your character. Because if you look to the right and your character is looking to the left, then, you know, it might not result in direction you want to attack. You see? If I use WASD, I can choose a direction of the attack. So pressing down, pressing up, pressing right, pressing left, and she will attack at the direction I am going. So it's not the direction where you're aiming unless you're playing as an archer or a, you know, range character. It's the direction you are facing you're gonna attack. So, for example, I can stand here. I don't have to watch the deer, but I can attack him like this. You see? However, do notice that the skills will attack, you know, at the direction of where you're facing, which is kind of stupid, but hey, so you have to be careful. It's better if you face the enemy and you're actually, you know, your character is also facing the enemy. Then it works the best. Block. Let's move around. Block. Let's move around. And combo time. Oh, he's actually stunned. That's pretty cool. You can stun the monster if you hit the head. That is great. Okay. So this was the low level gameplay. And I hope you enjoyed it. It explains the basics of the melee combat, the basics of the questing, and how to quickly level up. As you can see, I'm level 3. It didn't take long, and I'm more than a half bar from leveling up. And I advise you to do the quest because you're gonna kill the monsters anyway. The fun starts when you're doing the dungeons and you get better loot. So until level 20, you're just basically a newbie, and you're gonna explore the world, you know, do some questing, maybe some gathering and stuff like that. But if you have friends, it's pretty cool because there are even monsters on the level that are really tough and hard to kill, and it's, you know, advisable to do them with party. So even before level 20, like level 10 or 11, you might find elite monsters that you can take down and get some extra rare loot, which is cool. I haven't explained the compass here. You can see the monsters for a quest. You can also see the channel, which you can change. If for any reason you're lagging, you can change for a different channel, and you know, which is less populated. and you shouldn't be able to lag. Okay, let me now show you some higher level character, which I'll be back in a sec. So I'm back with my level 23 character. She's a I think it was a Slayer if I'm not mistaken. As you can see, melee characters, well, different classes have different ways of fighting, I suppose, or different feel to them, because playing as a Slayer, your MP, which is used to, you know, for your attacks, for your skills, will decrease to 0. You have to constantly fight to replenish your MP if you want to do a lot of damage. As you can see, I told you before that there are horses available that you can purchase with the, you know, in-game currency, so you don't have to. It's a free-to-play game, but the mounts are available for everyone. Obviously, if you have a real money, then your horse will be faster, I presume, and will look differently. Now, I'm trying to find a place. I haven't played this character for a while, so don't blame me for sucking at it, but I will try to aggro a couple of monsters, and I will show you Tera combat at its best. Okay, so let's get this guy, let's get the other guy, and dodge. Okay, let's run around a little bit. As you can see, you can run and run. Okay, let's dodge. Okay, so a lot of them died, because that's the beauty of a long sword, you know. That's the beauty of the long sword. It attacks in a really wide pattern, but you have to be careful because you're not a tank. Essentially, you are you only have like a leather armor, which you will survive some of the blows, but don't be reliant on it. Dodge. Remember about watching the enemy patterns. Kick and then follow up with the powerful skill. And yeah, beautiful. So easy. Okay, let me attack a group of monsters somewhere. I know that those guys are you know, not at my level, but hey ho. Okay, I might be able to find. No, that's just the merchant. Okay. What's this? Oh, it's a plant. Oh. Okay. How dare you? Yeah, let's pick it up. Are you kidding me? Yeah, later on the monsters are really aggressive. You can gather up some herbs to essentially brew potions. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. As you can see, the armors are they look. If you have a male character that is, you know, a warrior with using heavy armor, then it would look cool. But leather armor on women, especially this little character like that, she looks like a doll. So don't expect really cool armors like, you know, metal pieces and chunks like that. Maybe later on in the game. But she was designed to be cute, and I knew what I was doing. I chose this character, and I know that the armors are not, you know, looking great on her, but who cares? Okay, and oh, beautiful, a stun, but I missed the skill, which is not cool. You can actually combo 3 to 4. You know, if you have a mana points, you can actually combo 3 to 4 skills, which is really cool. and you can kill them quite quickly. What's this? So yeah, thanks guys for watching. This was Nanashi from Gameplay Shinobi. I hope you found the tutorial helpful. This is just the basics that I've covered, and I showed you some, you know, level 23 combat. I couldn't find elite monsters. Maybe I can find them later. Who knows? Depends on whether the friends are willing to play with me or not. We'll see. So thank you very much. Otsukare-sama desu, and see you again.